All right, folks, here we go with the 2:25 game. Game number 3 of our playoff set for the day. Again, Hornets versus the Bulls. And we are up, and Seth Johnson tips back to Benny Munoz to start the game. Bulls will get the first possession. Marquez down deep, gets stolen by Mark Connor. Connor over to Blackman. Blackman passes tipped. Wally Watson finds the ball. Kicks to Connor in the right corner. His three-pointer's up, and no good. Bobby with the rebound. Quick outlet to Nick Crow. Crow up, tipped by Mark Connor. And Marquez with another steal, or with another turnover. Wally Watson with the steal. Tidwell out to Connor. Connor takes a couple dribbles in with the floater. Short. Crow with the defensive rebound. Crow looking to push the pace here. Finds Bobby on the left wing. His three-pointer's short. Ball off of the Hornets. Will remain with the Bulls. A quick few possessions here to start the game. Marquez set to inbound for the Bulls. He'll throw it out deep to Munoz. Munoz catch it at the top. Kick to Nick Crow on the left wing. Back up to Benny at the top. His three-pointer up. Front rim. Blackman defensive rebound. Quick kick ahead to Wally. Wally up with the layup too. Is good in transition to open the scoring here. Here's Marquez now bringing the ball up for the Bulls. And a foul on number 1, Kwani Blackman.
His first, team's first.
His first foul, team's first foul. And Wally Watson now bringing the ball up for the Hornets. Kick to Otis Houston at the top. His three-pointer up. No good. Nick Crow defensive rebound. Outlet to Benny Munoz. Benny will now have the ball to Seth Johnson. He'll take a couple dribbles, find Nick down in the post, who can't handle the catch. Turnover to the Hornets. Tidwell now into Watson. Bringing the ball up for the Hornets. Find Otis Houston at the top. Houston will step into a three. No good. Seth Johnson with the defensive rebound. Some talking going on here between the Bulls and the Hornets, as to be expected. Crow finds Munoz on the left wing. He'll take a dribble in, try to find Bobby in the corner. Mark Connor ends up with the ball. Looking to push the pace here, head up. Finds Wally Watson on the right wing. He'll kick out to Tidwell in the corner. Houston now, a couple dribbles into the paint. He'll go up, and left-handed layup is no good. Johnson with the tip, now ends up with the defensive rebound. Quick outlet to Marquez, looking to push the pace. Up to Munoz, left wing three, no good. Wally Watson, defensive rebound. Watson now ahead to Blackman on the left wing. He'll step into a three. No good. Marquez finds the ball after the tip. The Bulls telling Bobby to slow it down here. He'll walk it across half court. And a timeout assessed to the Bulls. We'll be back in 30. And we're back here with just under 17 minutes here in the first half. Marquez comes off the screen from Crow. Shoots a pull-up jumper from the elbow, no good. Crow and Houston fighting over it. Blackman ends up with the ball, looking to push the pace. Finds Mark Connor on the right wing. He'll pump fake a three. Sidestep back to Blackman in the corner. He'll dribble in, muscle his way through, find Tidwell. Tidwell out to Otis on the left wing. His three-pointer is no good. Bobby defensive rebound. Finds Benny. Slows up the pace here for the Bulls. Benny back to Krivakopich at the top. He'll enter to Seth on the high post. Seth out to Benny. Benny will take a dribble. Back to Bobby. Bobby now from looking for somebody. Finds Marquez. Marquez into Crow in the left corner. No good. Houston finds a defensive rebound. Still looking to push the pace. The jump pass to Connor. His three-pointer is up. And good again. Finally some shots going down here. Or a shot more. So just 5-0 here as we cross the 16-minute mark. Marquez now set to bring the ball up here for the Bulls. Munoz cuts in out to the top. Crow sets the screen. Benny comes hard off of it. Finds Krivakopich at the top. Finds Seth Johnson. He'll take a dribble. Dump off to Crow in the post. Crow will go up and reverse layup to open up the score here. 4.5 minutes into the game here for the Bulls. Wally Watson now dribbling the ball up, looking to size up Marquez. Tidwell sets the screen. Watson step back three. No good. Bobby with the defensive rebound. Bulls rebounding well defensively here. 3 of the better rebounders in the league for him. Marquez now at the top, looking for somewhere to go with it. Seth Johnson slips the screen. Finds Nick again. Deja vu here, the play for the Bulls. Back-to-back scores for Nick Crow off a dump-off from Seth Johnson. Connor here set to bring the ball up for the Hornets. Finds Otis Houston. He dribbles up to the three-point line. He'll shoot the pull-up three. Bank is no good. The tip, the ball ends up to Benny. And Munoz here now looking to push the pace. Finds Bobby in the left wing. His three-pointer is up and short. Tidwell fights for the rebound. He grabs it. Finds Blackman on the left wing. He's looking to push the pace. A 1-2 dribble in and a left-handed layup is good. A quick transition bucket for Kawani Blackman. Hornets by 3. Krivakopich now up the left wing for the Bulls. He'll jump stop, pivot out, find Seth Johnson at the top, kick out to Marquez. The Bulls, good ball movement. Benny Munoz ends up shooting the three. Seth Johnson with the offensive rebound. And the nice spin move. Oh, and he misses the layup. Wally Watson defensive rebound looking to push the pace. The Hornets have numbers here. Dump off to Tidwell. Tidwell up, and we'll get fouled to go to the line to shoot a pair.
We have a foul
on
number 3,
Bobby Krivakopich. His first team first. Latrell Tidwell now to the line to shoot a pair. The first one for Tidwell is up and good. Jeremy Capper into the game here for the Bulls. His first game back in a few weeks. Tidwell's second free throw is up and good. And here come the Bulls. Krivakopich with the ball, enters it to Seth Johnson in the high post. He'll pump fake a jumper. Looking to size up Wally. Spin move up and score the basket off the spin move for Seth Johnson.
We have a foul on number 9, Latrell Tidwell.
Foul assessed to number 9, Latrell Tidwell. His first foul, the team's second foul. Seth Johnson's free throw is up and good. Wally Watson now up the right wing. Sizing up Benny, kicks out to Latrell. Finds Mark Connor on a handoff. He ices the screen. Now back out to Tidwell. Tidwell takes one dribble, 2 big steps and in for the left-handed layup.
Tidwell inside for 2.
And now Benny Munoz here to bring the ball up for the Bulls. He'll size up the zone defense. Capper gets in the short corner. The pass to Seth Johnson is tipped. Kawani Blackman ends up with the ball. Capper playing some full court defense and tips the ball out of bounds. Ball will remain with the Hornets. Blackman now inbounds it here to Wally Watson. He'll bring the ball up the court. Sizes up the screen. Krivakopich playing Mark Connor way up high after last week's performance. Mark Connor attacks, kicks out to Tidwell at the free throw line. He'll kick out to Blackman, set the ball screen. Blackman sizing up Nick Crow here. Step back three. No good. Seth Johnson defensive rebound. Krivakopich now looking to push the pace up the right wing. He'll come back into the middle, find Benny Munoz on the right wing. Seth Johnson high post, dump off to Capper. Capper's pass is tipped. Wally Watson ends up with it. Hornets with numbers, 4-on-2, finds Mark Connor in the right corner. His three-pointer up, no good. Offensive rebound to Tidwell after the tip. Wally Watson now back out to Connor. Connor will take a pull-up jumper at the free throw line. In and out. Pendleton with the tip, ends up with the ball in the offensive rebound. Finds Blackman. Blackman to Tidwell. Tidwell to Watson. Watson will take 2 dribbles and in, and a wide open layup, and he misses it off the back rim. Munoz defensive rebound. Dribbles up the court, pull up 3 in transition. Back rim. Looks to get his offensive rebound. And the ball will remain with the Bulls. And the inbound set here for the Bulls. Finds Capper at the top. Capper into Johnson. Johnson looks for the dump off to Crow. Crow now with the ball. Out to Munoz. His 3 is up. No good. Tidwell defensive rebound. Looking to push the pace here. Tidwell sizing up Crow. Finds Blackman in the left wing. Sets the screen for him. Blackman now to Wally Watson in the right wing. Cut by Mark Connor. Connor 2 dribbles in. And a tough layup over Nick Crow. To give this Hornets team a 5-point lead here as we approach the halfway point in the first half. Krivokopich sizing up here into the zone. Finds Crow down in the left block. He'll take 1 dribble, fade away, finds Seth Johnson in the right wing. He'll take 2 dribbles and go in and get fouled. He will go to the line to shoot a pair.
We have a foul on number 25, Ron Pendleton. That'll be his first team
foul on LaRon Pendleton. His first foul. This Hornets team coming into the game winning 6 of their last 7 here. Getting hot at the right time. Or excuse me, 5 out of their last 6. And Johnson here is set to shoot his second free throw. It is up and no good. Pendleton with the defensive rebound. Tidwell finds Blackman. Blackman sizing up on the left wing. Finds Mark Connor at the circle. His jab step gets Krivokopich going one way. Connor with the floater, right-handed floater on the left side there by Mark Connor. Johnson finds Capper now, who will end up giving the ball to Marquez. Marquez will dump to Johnson. A couple dribbles in and a tough layup, and then misses it. Seth Johnson back to the line to shoot another couple free throws. Johnson now up with the free throw off the front rim. Seth Johnson makes the second free throw. That foul was on Latrell Tidwell. That'll be his second foul. Wally Watson now looking to post up Marquez. Finds Blackman on the left wing. Mark Connor posting up Krivokopich in the corner here. Blackman shoots the 3 off the screen. No good. Seth Johnson defensive rebound. Marquez looking to push. Has Bobby in the corner. He'll find Bobby. Bobby's right corner 3. No good. Blackman defensive rebound off the air ball. Blackman now pushing the pace. Marquez staying still. 2 steps. Dump off to Tidwell. Tidwell now out to the 3-point line. He'll attack Seth Johnson. A lot of contact, but a clean block at the top. A foul assessed to Seth Johnson.
32, Seth Johnson, his first team second.
Latrell Tidwell now to shoot a couple free throws. Otis Houston now back into the game for the Hornets. Tidwell here set to shoot the second free throw. Up and good. 6-point lead here for the Hornets. 7-point lead here for the Hornets. Krivokopich kicks ahead to Marquez. Back to Bobby. Bobby finds Seth in the high post. Seth into Capper down the block. And Capper misses the layup. Capper misses a second layup off the offensive rebound. Mark Connor ends up with the defensive rebound. Mark Connor now with the ball. Connor sizing up Krivokopich, finds Otis at the free throw line. Seth Johnson not playing very close on Otis here. Otis now with the ball at the top, off the pass from Blackman. His 3-pointer's up, and good! Otis Houston finds the bottom of the bucket. The lid is off now for Otis Houston. We'll see if he can keep that going. Benny now at the top looking to attack the zone. Finds Marquez at the top. His left wing 3 is up. No good. Bobby offensive rebound. Krivakopich up in the paint. Good for 2 on the putback.
Inside for 2 on the cleanup and score. The score is 19-11. Hornets lead Bulls.
Here's Wally Watson now crossing the timeline for the Hornets. Otis now. Pump fakes a 3, finds Tidwell in the post. Tidwell's up off the spin move, no good. Seth Johnson, defensive rebound, looking for someone to get it to. Finds Benny. Benny will stop, give it back to Johnson across the timeline. Johnson with the size-up move, spin move. Ooh, great pass to Capper, but he can't find it. Capper backed up after he saw Johnson barreling down the lane. Here come the Hornets. Kawani Blackman bringing the ball up here for the Hornets. Slowing the pace. Mark Connor sets the screen. Switch, double team. Mark Connor now with the 3 at the top. Is good. They doubled Kawani Blackman off the screen and found Mark Connor wide open at the top of the paint. Krivakopich now with the ball at the top, at the right wing. Back to Benny. Benny now. Seth Johnson sets the screen on the outside of the zone. Marquez cuts through. Krivakopich with a 3. No good. Otis Houston defensive rebound. Otis Houston asking his teammate to push the pace. Wally Watson now with the ball. He'll bring it back out to reset the offense here. Pro playing defense here. Now Otis Houston finds Blackman in the corner. Blackman looking to attack Benny Munoz. Back out to Houston. Houston finds Kirk in the right corner. No good. Marquez ends up with the ball off the tip. Rebound. Benny Munoz looking to push the pace here. Finds Seth Johnson. 1-2 step. Go up and count it with the foul. Seth Johnson here to shoot 1 on the and 1. Fouls on Rich Kirk. That'll be his first foul. The first up, or the only free throw up for Johnson here is good to convert the old-fashioned 3-point play to make this just a 9-point game here. 4 minutes left in the first half. Blackman walks the ball up here for the Hornets. Kirk comes off the screen for Connor, finds Otis Houston at the top. Houston looking for somewhere to go with it. Ends up just shooting 3. No good. Seth Johnson, a tough defensive rebound. Pro now with the ball, finds Marquez. Marquez over to Benny on the left. Benny finds Krivakopich on the left wing. Back out to Benny at the top. And Marquez on the right wing now. His 3-pointer's up. And rattles out. Bobby offensive rebound. Pump fake. Connor goes up in the air and count it for Bobby. Another offensive rebound and a patient putback there for Bobby. Here comes Watson up the left wing. Watson looking to attack Marquez here. And a nice kick out to Otis at the elbow. Otis not looking to shoot the ball, and he ends up doing it. Off the right. Watson with a nice tip out, but ends up tipping it right to Bobby Krivakopich for the defensive rebound. Looking to size up, finds Benny, right wing 3 up. Good! Back-to-back 3, or back-to-back buckets here for the Bulls. Just a 3-point game now. A quick run here for the Bulls in just a minute. Kawani Blackman now sizing up Benny Munoz on the right wing. Finds Wally Watson in the right corner. Mark Connor sets the screen. Watson comes off it. Finds Kirk. Kirk out to Houston at the top. His 3-pointer is up. Rattles out. Couldn't get the shooter's touch to go. Krivakopich defensive rebound. And the Bulls looking to come back again with just a 1-possession game here. Marquez with the ball on the right. Finds Benny at the top. Benny attacks the zone. Krivakopich now attacks off the dribble. The kick out to the corner won't go. And Blackman grabs the ball and throws it off Josh Marquez's foot. Turnover. Ball will go to the Hornets. And Latrell Tidwell back in the game now. Rich Kirk will have a seat after just a few minutes. Hornets looking to get something going on offense here again after a pretty good middle of the first half. Houston will shoot another 3. Front rim. Latrell Tidwell tried to tip it in, no good. Bobby Krivakopich will end up with the ball. Wally Watson uses a take foul on Bobby Krivakopich. Watson now headed to the bench, and right back into the game is Rich Kirk. Bulls here is set to inbound off the take foul into Seth Johnson in the post. Johnson will take a dribble. Post hook is good.
And Seth
Just kind of
Johnson
left him
with the
there.
turn hook and score, making this a 1-point
Just a
game.
1-point game now. Hornets lead as we approach 1 minute remaining here in the first half. Tidwell brings the ball up the court, finds Otis Houston. Houston will take a dribble in, find Blackman in the post. Blackman sizing up Munoz. He'll end up just shooting the two. No good. Nick Crow, good defensive rebound. Crow with the outlet to Marquez, almost mishandled. Marquez brings it up now, finds Benny Munoz. Right wing three's up. No good. Seth Johnson looks for the defensive rebound. Tried to throw it off Houston. Couldn't get it. Ball now to the Hornets. Mark Connor now set to bring the ball up for the Hornets. Tough couple dribbles. Connor goes up. Can't finish. Crow now looking to push in transition, trying to beat Houston down the court. Crow up and good to take the lead for the Bulls here in transition. Crow with the long strides, beating Houston down the court. 14 seconds left here in the first half. Hornets find themselves down 1. A nice run here from the Bulls to end the half. And a take foul by Benny Munoz.
We have a foul at number 25.
3, 2, 1.
1.
Otis will up at the 3. No good. We have a 1-point Bulls lead here at halftime of our 2:25 game. We will be back in 5. And we're back here in the second half. Hornets ball to start the second half here, down 1. Wally Watson attacks Marquez, finds Otis Houston in the right wing. Tidwell back to Houston here. His 3 is up. No good. Benny Munoz defensive rebound. Munoz now dribbles the ball up. Watson playing him real close. Finds Marquez in the right. Back to Munoz at the top. Finds Marquez. Marquez back to Munoz. Munoz back to Marquez. Dribble off the pump fake. He'll shoot a pull-up 3. Front rim. Houston defensive rebound. Houston up to Wally Watson. Watson now attacking Marquez. Sizes up. Dump off to Tidwell. Tidwell up. Left-handed layup. No good. Offensive rebound. Misses the putback. Tidwell, the ball is tipped from Marquez to Krivokopich.
How is Josh Marquez going to get a rebound over Latrell Tidwell?
That is a great question.
How did he
Seth
just do
Johnson,
that?
the ball to Munoz. Corner-to-corner pass. Munoz now back to Johnson. Johnson to Crow in the post. Crow out top to Marquez. Marquez over to Krivokopich. The Bulls moving the ball really, really well against the zone here from the Hornets. Marquez now finds Munoz. Munoz will step into a 3. No good. Bobby offensive rebound. Johnson at the top. He'll pump fake, shoot a pull-up 2, and rattle back in.
Seth Johnson with a soft touch and score.
Seth Johnson with a nice free throw line jumper. Wally Watson now brings the ball to the right corner. Josh Marquez playing him close. Tidwell sets the screen. Houston now sets the screen for Tidwell. Tidwell out to Blackman. Blackman finds Connor in the left corner. He'll turn it over. Munoz now with the ball. Munoz, a couple dribbles. He'll shoot a pull-up 3. Good in transition. Benny Munoz for 3.
Downtown, trying to open up this lead. 28-22, Bulls lead Hornets.
A big run here for the Hornets to end that first half and start the second half here. And the Bulls force another turnover here. Bobby Krivokopich playing Mark Connor really, really closely after his stellar offensive performance last week. And here come the Bulls. Benny Munoz finds Marquez at the top. Marquez now looking to dice up the zone. Krivokopich cuts through. Bobby back to Crow at the top. Crow will kick out to Munoz. His right wing 3 up. No good. Seth Johnson offensive rebound. He'll go up. Can't score it. Benny Munoz. Nice offensive rebound. Dump off to Seth Johnson. Johnson now will be called for a 3 in the key. Turnover. Ball now to the Hornets. Here come the Hornets. Wally Watson looking to push the pace up quickly. Finds Latrell Tidwell. Tidwell out to Houston at the free throw line. His jumper is up. No good. Tidwell tries to tip out. Ends up to Bobby. Bobby now looking to push the pace. His teammates are telling him to slow it up, so he does. Benny now a couple dribbles in. Pulls it out again. Sizes up. Marquez dribble in. Benny Munoz now at the top. Krivokopich over to the left. Finds Seth Johnson, the high post, over to Marquez. Finds Crow. Crow to Johnson. Up. And he can't score it. A tough layup attempt there. The foul assessed to number 6, Mark Connor. Seth Johnson will go to the line here to shoot 2 free throws.
We have a foul on number 6, Mark Connor. That'll be his first, team's first.
First free throw from Johnson is off the back rim. Second free throw from Johnson now is up, but nothing but the net. Blackman looking to run here for the Hornets, trying to get something going again. Blackman sizes up Munoz. He'll shoot a pull-up 2. No good. Crow defensive rebound. Marquez shoots a pull-up 3 in transition. No good. And Blackman defensive rebound. He'll kick out to Wally Watson, looking to push the pace here. Tidwell in the trail. Finds Mark Connor on the right wing. He'll dribble. Couple in. Kawani Blackman, tough layup. Can't get it to go. Kawani Blackman now to the line to shoot a pair of free throws.
His first, team's first.
Fouls on Benny Munoz. That'll be his second personal foul and the team's first of the half. The Hornets now find themselves up 7, a chance to make it 8 or 9. Blackman's free throw is up and good. Excuse me, the Hornets cut the lead to 6. I said the Hornets, but I meant the Bulls. And the second from Blackman is up and short. That's the first point from the Hornets in 8 minutes of game time. Here's Crow at the top now, finds Bobby. Bobby and Seth. Seth looking to size it up. Pump, pass fake, pass fake. Benny Munoz, his 3, up, no good. Pendleton bobbles the ball, passes it to Tidwell as he falls out of bounds. Tidwell to Blackman. Blackman looking to attack. Spin move to the left. His 2 is up, no good. Nick Crow and Benny Munoz were fighting for the defensive rebound and tip it out of bounds. Now KB here set to inbound the ball for the Hornets. Tidwell now in the point. And Nick Crow fouls him. A tough finish from Latrell Tidwell. That's the first field goal here from the Hornets in a while of game time here. At least in this first half, or in second half. It's the first personal foul on Nick Crow. That'll be the Bulls' second. Tidwell now at the line here, looking to convert the 3-point play. Up. No good. Seth Johnson defensive rebound. Nick Crow finds Benny Munoz. Munoz looking to size up the zone here. The Hornets are set. Krivikovic on the left. Seth Johnson, the high post. He'll shoot a 2. A little double clutch 2 is good for Seth Johnson from the elbow. Connor into the lane. Tough 2, no good. Tip, 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 and Benny Munoz finds the ball. Nick Crow now back in the right, down low on Pendleton. Bobby Krivikovic pump fakes the 3, finds Seth Johnson. Johnson and Nick Crow. He'll take a reverse layup. No good. Mark Connor defensive rebound. Pushing the pace here for the Hornets. 1-2 steps and a foul call.
And we have a foul on number 3, Bobby Krivikovic.
Foul is on number 3, Bobby Krivikovic. It will be Hornets here to inbound. LeBron Pendleton stands out of bounds next to the ref. Just kidding. Wally Watson set now. Watson on the handoff to Tidwell. Pendleton now left wing 3 up. No good. Blackman tips it to Tidwell. Tidwell up with left-handed layup. No good. Benny Munoz ends up with the defensive rebound. Wally Watson picking them up before half court here. Seth Johnson with the ball in the right wing. Couple dribbles, pump fakes. Tidwell sets. Finds Capper in the right short corner. Munoz couple dribbles. Johnson. Crow left wing. Johnson high post. Capper left short corner up. Air on the 2-pointer. Tidwell defensive rebound. Wally Watson now up to KB. KB will go up and a tough 2 gets fouled at the rim. Kawani Blackman now set to shoot a pair of free throws. That's Bobby's 3rd foul here. With just over 12 minutes left in the second half. Bobby's 3rd personal. The Bulls' 4th. Kawani Blackman makes the first free throw. The Hornets will not go away. They are here to win this game. Blackman up with the second free throw is good. A 4-point game now. Just under 12 here in the second half. Crow now walks the ball up the court for the Bulls. Finds Munoz just across the timeline. Johnson the high post. Crow on the right wing. Pump fake, dribble in. Skip pass. Capper in the left block. He'll shoot it, no good. And a foul on Seth Johnson, trying to get that rebound. Hornets got a few stops here in the last few possessions. Here's Wally Watson. Ball on the right wing. Tidwell cuts through. Blackman now at the top. Dribble into the paint. He'll go up. Short on the layup. Tidwell, nice offensive rebound. With the hustle. Pendleton out to Watson. Watson now back to Tidwell. Left wing three's up. Rattles out. Blackman with a nice offensive rebound. He'll take a dribble among the trees. And he was looking for a timeout to be called, and they will grant it to him. Timeout Hornets. We'll be back in 30. And we're back here out of the timeout from the Hornets. Houston now back into the ball game. Tidwell finds Connor. Connor ices the screen. Finds Houston at the top. He'll take a dribble to the free throw line. Tidwell now, left wing three up. No good. Watson tips out to Kawani Blackman on the right wing. Blackman attacks to the left. Finds Houston at the top. Houston will try a three. Rattles out. Tidwell tries for the offensive rebound. No good. Watson now ends up with it. Either a steal or an offensive rebound. Blackman now attacks off the right wing. Pull up two. Front rim. Seth Johnson defensive rebound. A nice solid base from the big man there on that defensive rebound. Here comes Marquez up the left wing for the Bulls. Finds Benny. Pump fakes back to Marquez. Krivokapic now at the top. Spacing for the Bulls in this zone is... Oh, they're back to man. The Hornets throwing a different defense at him here. Johnson now on Houston. Air ball on the layup. Watson up to Blackman. Blackman looks to attack. No good. Tidwell offensive rebound. Put back no good. Tip is good. Tidwell ends up with the bucket to cut this lead to just two halfway through the second half. Crow looks to attack. Fadeaway two. No good. Houston, a great box out on Seth Johnson. Blackman ends up with the ball. Up to Tidwell. Left wing. He'll drive. 1, 2, up. Gets fouled. Count it. Tie ball game.
Otis looked like that Buffalo from that commercial.
Box out.
Box out.
Box out. Shout out Buffalo Wild Wings for a great commercial. Josh Marquez here set with the foul. Tidwell set to shoot the free throw. Tidwell up, front rim, and rattles home with the shooter's touch on the free throw to give the Hornets a lead again here in this ball game. The lid is off now for the Hornets here in just these last few minutes. Crow looks to walk the ball up here for the Bulls. Marquez on the right wing. Finds Munoz, pull up three. It's good! Benny Munoz finds the bottom of the bucket. We are back and forth here in the playoffs. Mark Connor set to bring the ball up here. Blackman now with the ball on the left wing. Tidwell here to set the screen. Houston at the top. Houston back to Blackman. Double screen for Blackman. Comes off. Stops. Houston back to Blackman. Houston will now set the screen on Munoz. Blackman steps into a three. No good. Seth Johnson defensive rebound. Johnson a few quick dribbles up, looking to attack. Krivokapic now on the right wing. Ball to Benny in the right corner. No good. Blackman defensive rebound. Kawani Blackman now crosses the timeline for the Hornets. Finds Wally Watson in the right corner. Watson now to Tidwell in the post. Tidwell up. Out to Houston. His top of the key three is up. No good. Nick Crow with the defensive rebound. Josh Marquez up to Benny Munoz. Munoz now finds Crow at the top, who's looking to slow the pace down for the Bulls, saying they've got plenty of time. Krivokapic left wing. Seth Johnson left block. Oh, and Johnson throws it off Mark Connor's head by accident. Ball will remain with the Bulls. Krivokapic finds Munoz at the top of the key. Munoz attacking Blackman. 1-2, pull up 2 is good. Nothing but the net for Benny Munoz. The Hornets switch to man, and it seems like the Bulls are liking it. Here's Blackman now looking to post Munoz up. Finds Otis Houston top of the key. He'll step at the free throw line. Blackman now with the ball. Looks to hand it off. Mark Connor. Krivakopich playing him close. Otis Houston sets the screen. Mark Connor pull up 3. No good. And Nick Crow ends up with the ball off a couple of tips. Crow with the baseball pass over to Krivakopich. He'll look to attack. He'll fake a pull up 3 to Johnson. Johnson over to Marquez in the right corner. To Crow at the top. Crow will shoot a 3. No good. Latrell Tidwell now with the defensive rebound. And here comes Blackman up the right wing. He'll pull it out, wait for his team. And Marquez ends up with it somehow. On the failed spin move by Blackman. Munoz now up ahead to Crow. Crow into Johnson in the high post. Johnson sizing up Tidwell. Turns it over. Mark Connor now with the ball in transition. 1-2. And misses the layup. Tidwell offensive rebound. And a nice another offensive rebound putback for Latrell Tidwell. He is all over that offensive boards. Krivakopich now with the ball in the left wing. He'll get doubled. Seth Johnson with the ball in the post. Fake the handoff to Crow. Up and good on the post. And a timeout assessed to the Bulls. And we're back live here. The 2:25 playoff game. Blackman brings the ball up the left wing here for the Hornets. Finds Otis Houston. He'll shoot a patient pull-up 3 and finds the bottom of the bucket. Otis Houston with a big bucket here for the Hornets. Here come the Bulls. Up 1. Benny Munoz looks to attack off the handoff. Finds Marquez. Marquez to Johnson. His free throw line jumper is up and good.
Sweet mid-range bucket.
And Tidwell set the inbound here. Tidwell inbounds to Watson. The Hornets looking to attack here, just down 1 possession. Mark Connor on the back cut. Gets stolen by Marquez. Marquez way up ahead to Bobby. Bobby pump fakes on Tidwell. Tidwell up and Bobby scores the layup.
Good job, Bob.
Here comes Blackman up the left wing. Finds Houston at the top. He'll shoot a 3. No good. Houston looks to get his own rebound. Bobby ends up with it. His teammate telling him to push the pace. Mark Connor coming out from behind. Bobby into Crow in the post. Crow looked at nice cut by Seth Johnson from the free throw line. And a nice pass from Nick Crow post to post.
Big fella having a ball game right now.
Here come the Hornets. Blackman now posting up Munoz. Finds Tidwell back to Blackman in the post. Blackman out to Houston. His left wing 3 will be up. And no good. Tidwell offensive rebound. Finds Blackman. Blackman attacks. Goes up on Crow. No good. Mark Connor's tip won't go. And it will remain Hornets ball. Wally Watson set to inbound here for the Hornets. 4.5 left in the game. Blackman looks to attack, finds Otis Houston. Take a couple dribbles in attack. He'll shoot the layup up and around the toilet and out. The lid is on the basket here for Otis Houston. And the Hornets call a timeout. Here are the Bulls coming out of the timeout from the Hornets. Seth Johnson sets the screen. Bobby cuts through. Bobby left corner. His three-pointer will be up and front rim. Tidwell defensive rebound. And Krivokapic fouls him. That's Bobby's fourth foul here with just under 4 minutes left in the contest. Tidwell now set to inbound here. But Capper will come into the game for Krivokapic. Jeremy Capper now into the game. Wally Watson back to Tidwell. Finds Mark Connor in the right wing. Wally Watson enters to Tidwell. Tidwell up and good. A tough layup over Seth Johnson. The Hornets find themselves down 5 here as we approach the 3-minute mark. Crow pivots off the double. Finds Seth Johnson at the free throw line. Johnson will be fouled at the free throw line. Fouls on 0-0, Otis Houston.
0-0, Otis Houston. That'll be his first.
Seth Johnson inbounds to Munoz. Munoz to Crow at the top. Finds Seth Johnson in the left block. Johnson sizing up. Pass fake. Pump fake. Capper. Post to post. And Capper scores the layup.
Capper inside for 2.
A nice post to post pass from Seth Johnson there. Here come the Hornets. Down 7 to save the season. Otis Houston, one dribble, steps into a 3. No good. Nick Crow, defensive rebound. Benny Munoz pushing the pace for the Bulls. Nick Crow very clearly wants his team to slow the ball down. He'll hold it at the top. Plenty of shot clock left. Finds Seth Johnson. Seth Johnson, fadeaway 2. And it will be fouled on the shot. A heads-up play there from Seth Johnson. He will go to the line to shoot a pair. Fouls on Wally Watson. That's his first foul, but that's the team's 4th. Johnson back to the free throw line. Up and rattles out. Pendleton now into the game. And some subs happening for the Hornets here. Otis Houston walked off the baseline. Seth Johnson's free throw is up and good. Here come the Hornets. Blackman looking to push the pace. Not as much time left. Pull up 3 is nothing but net. Blackman makes this a 5-point game. Blackman looking to encourage his team here. They are still in this one. Just 1:45 left in the game. Crow jump pass to Munoz. Munoz finds Johnson in the post. Johnson backing down Kirk. His up. And good! A tough finish layup from Seth Johnson. Rich Kirk with the foul. Seth Johnson back to the free throw line.
That'll be his second.
That's Kirk's second foul. Team's 5th. Johnson up. Misses the free throw off the back rim. Tidwell almost mishandles the rebound. KB looking for the ball. Tipped by Marquez. KB downhill. Finds Kirk. Kirk out to Tidwell. Tidwell will shoot a pull-up 3. Front rim. Marquez defensive rebound. Nick Crow now walking the ball up for the Bulls. Back to Marquez. Pendleton picks him up at the half. Seth Johnson finds the ball. Tipped. And the ball will remain with the Bulls. Seth Johnson finds Capper in the inbound. Looking for the ball in the post. Mark Connor tips it. Will inbound again. 17 on the shot clock. 1:09 left in the contest. Johnson now, Tidwell tips the inbound. Gets the steal up to Blackman. Blackman pushes the pace. 1-2. Marquez with the foul.
And that foul will be number 1, Josh Marquez.
Marquez with the tough foul on Blackman.
That is his second foul.
They said he wasn't in the motion of shooting, so we will shoot the bonus 1-1 here. Krivokapic coming back into the game here for Capper. He's playing the 4. Kawani Blackman at the free throw line here looking to cut the game from a 5-point lead. Misses the first. Nick Crow, a great defensive rebound. Krivokapic now bringing the ball up. Crosses the timeline. Nick Crow calls the last Bulls timeout. We'll be back in 30. And we are back here just under 1 minute. A 7-point lead here for the Bulls. Krivikopic inbounds to Munoz in the backcourt. Kawani Blackman playing him tightly. Krivikopic now, Connor playing him close. Krivikopic passes to Crow. Crow will get fouled. Kirk will be assessed the foul.
That'll be his third, team 6.
Kirk's third. Team 6, just one more for the Hornets here before the bonus. Munoz back into the backcourt. Blackman playing him tightly. Here comes the double. Seth Johnson with the ball now. Blackman uses the take foul on Johnson.
How many free throws has Seth shot?
Too many.
I think that he shot every free throw.
1-1.
That would be quite the stat to see.
All right, he
Bobby
definitely didn't make it.
I don't know if Bobby shot any. I don't know
He
if
might
Nick
have
has shot one.
2 or 1.
And he knocks down the
Seth
first.
Johnson makes the first one. 8-point game here. 39 seconds left. Johnson's second free throw is up and good. 9-point game here. Blackman kicks up the court. Mark Connor's shot, no good. Munoz, defensive rebound, finds Bobby. Bobby sizes up off the double, finds Marquez on the cut. Marquez kind of pulling it out, kind of not. Johnson at the top. Johnson at the top. Johnson at the top. Nick Crow clapping it up for his team. Very excited. This Bulls team comes into the game a little discouraged and ends up knocking off the hot Hornets here. The Bulls are hype in the gym. They will face the Spurs at the 6:45 game. And that is it. The Bulls knock off the Hornets here in our third playoff game. Final score 51-42.